Good evening or good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Storm Field for a great day for Storm baseball. Taking on the Los Medanos Mustangs. The starters for the Storm, starting on the mound, will be number 24, Bronson Wyman. Catching behind the disc is going to be Caleb Jeske. At shortstop, number 19, Chris Bliscoll. In center field, number 17, Antonio Diaz. At first base, number 3, A.J. McMahon. At second base, number 1, DJ Poughton. Wyman is going to be hitting in the 6th hole, so the pitcher's going to hit for himself. At third base is going to be number 31, Jack Atkins, and right fielder number 25, Wyatt Dorman, and left fielder Dylan Minton. For the Mustangs, leading off is going to be third baseman Capsularius. And then Gardner and Vogan is 1, 2, 3 for the Mustangs. Again, it's a great day for baseball here at Storm Field. Nice, beautiful, clear skies. Little to no breeze currently right now. And the first pitch from Wyman, Dale tie for ball 1. So Gardner's going to be behind the dish. First baseman's going to be Vogan. Capsasinkus. Second baseman, Leffely. DHing is Hardman. Center fielder, Barry. Shortstop, Poss. Right fielder, Boyce. And pitching for the Mustangs, Lynchy. So 1-1 count here from Bronson. Diaz outside, misses 2-1. That's lifted. So 2-2. Bronson deals. Chopper to first base. McMahon fields it cleanly for out number 1. It's a ball. 1-0. Thought about it. Inside 2-0. And the pitch misses 3-0. Strike 1. Yes, that's Napa side right over there.
Is Todd Galloway here today?
Yeah, he's right next to our head coach right there in the sitting right there in the dugout, near the dugout.
He's sitting?
Yep, he's right over there. Lifted left field. Minton makes the play for out number 2. Takes an awkward route there though, going and make that catch, but he does for out number 2. Did a little bit of a banana. Definitely could have took a way better route than that. But still makes a play in foul territory. So it's out number 2 here to number 7, who is Cabasinkis, the number 4 hitter, with runner at first base. So 2-0 count here to the 4-hole hitter. We will be back tomorrow for the double headers. Bronson comes set. That's pop fly. Right to first baseman.
Tough one.
McMahon calling it and makes the out for out number 3. So even though that's a walk here to the Mustangs, leaves 1. So we're going to the bottom half of the first inning. 0-0. Before I finish, we will be back again tomorrow for 2 doubleheaders. The games will actually start a little bit an hour ahead than previously, so it will start at 11 a.m. and the second game is 30 minutes after the first game. But typically it's around about 2 o'clock, 2:30. So again, keep posted on our socials, but we are first pitch tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Somebody on their way. Hold up, I would have.
All right, leading off for the bottom half of the first inning is going to be Caleb Jeske catching today. Again, pitching for the Mustangs is Lynchy. That's ball 1, so 1-0.
Where'd that go? So hot over there.
And the pitch. Dribbler to second base. Fields it cleanly here, out number 1.
Get it all done.
So Bliscoe now. After the ground out. Second base in the middle for base hit. Just out of the reach of the second baseman. So Bliscoe gets on with 1 out. It's going to bring up center fielder Antonio Diaz. Diaz had a little bit of a rough day at the plate last week, but see if he's able to get back on track here. Then she comes set. Deals. Inside, that's ripped to the left field. That's going to fall. It doesn't. What a play by the left fielder.
Go!
Thought that was going to go into the gap, but he was able to track that effectively. Gets out number 2 on a frozen rope by Diaz, but great play by the left fielder.
Okay.
So out number 2.
Little CC.
the ball goes out of play when the ball gets thrown back to first. So because of that, and the ball goes out of play, runners advances it to 2 bags. So now runners at third base with 2 out. So ball goes out of play, runner advances 2 bags, and now Storm have a runner at third base. McMahon, the hitter, lifts it out of play.
Oh, I'm dealing with like cap sizes. Now they're thinking we can change cap sizes in some like weight room classes. Because on the 15th they think we're going to open up, but the 14th is the first day of class. And so we're trying to get more kids into adaptive because you know what the cap is right now?
5.
And they've got a plan that they went through with
Pitch.
Nancy and Amber.
That's strike 2, 0-2 count.
They can handle more than that. They can sign up the way they're going to rotate. I'm like, great. 4 people.
And the pitch lifted out of play. Softball field. So 0-2 count, McMahon protecting the plate. So McMahon comes set. Outside, 1-2. So 1-2. And that's right field. That's lifted. That's going. It's going. It is out of here. 2-run shot for McMahon. Storm lead it 2-0. Brings up Pelton after that 2-run shot by McMahon. Off the bat, he knew it. And the pitch. High. Two and 0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Definitely not something that DJ wanted to swing at right at top of his eye level. And the pitch. Checks his swing. Yes, he does. Strike 2. Might have been also been on the pitch. So 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Pelton. Lynchy looks in and delivers. Gonna check his swing. He did not go. So 3-2 now, full count.
It's just crazy.
Right fielder coming in, makes the play. So that's out number 3. But the Storm come back and get a 2 runs on that 2-run hit by McMahon. Try to send that all the way to Canada. We're going to the top of the 2nd inning. It is 2-0 Storm. All right, we're in top of the second inning. It is going to be number 24. Leftley, the hitter. And it.
Ooh. Where'd that go off?
But straight to the pitcher in Wyman, and that's out number 1. Brings up the designated hitter, Hardman. So with 1 out, Bronson checking into Caleb and deals. Swing! Miss. Strike 1. And that's low, 1-0, or 1-1. That's lifted to center field. Diaz tracking it. Can't field it. And that's going to be a double for Hardman. Great effort by Diaz. Just out of his reach. Bronson, the one from Michigan. All right. Runner at second base. And it's in dirt. So 1-0. Mitch is 2-0. Good spot though with that pitch. Looks like they're shifting a little bit. More to pull. Swing! Missed 2-run. Two 1 count here. Lifted foul, 2-2. And the pitch. That's over the head of the second baseman. Their Dorman able to get it into the infield early. So good job by Wyatt to keep that ball, or throw the ball into the infield. Holds the runner at third, but now runners at the corners with the Mustangs threatening. It's going to bring up the shortstop Haas. And the pitch. Runner goes. And Redder's going to steal second base. So gets out of the double play opportunity. So runners in scoring position with Poss at the plate. In the dirt. So 1-1. Good amount of fans here today on a Thursday. That's way outside, 3-1. Parker's going to go ahead and talk to his players. So 2-1 count to Poss, the shortstop. And that's a chopper over the first baseman. Flips over to first for out number 1. But a runner's going to score in Harbin, so Mustangs get one off of that one. Fielder's choice. And that's strike one. Great job by Browns to come back and attack. That rough chopper, AJ fielded that cleanly. He was able to flip it to Bronson on that one. And that catches inside. 0-2. Anything on the ground is very unpredictable here at Storm Field. So any weird hops and whatnot. So it's something that may look routine. Sometimes isn't here at Storm. So 1-2 to the Mustangs, number 4, Boyce. And breaking ball misses. Outside, 2-2. Right field. Pound under it. Did miscommunicated. Did not call the man off. Not sure who was going to take that. Should have been probably Dorman with Powden tracking backwards. So a bloop single is going to score there, and then now it's 2-2, tie ball game. Runner goes down second base. And that's behind the second base and wrong side of the bag. And that's going to be advancing into third base now. So, Mustangs aggressive on the base pass. And it is Capsularis with now a runner at third. Pitch. Chopper. Foul. And it's right up the middle, base hit, and that's going to take the lead. So after that 2-run home run for McMahon, Mustangs come back in the top half of the second. Scored 3 now. The runner now at first. So RBI single by Capsularius. And Bronson throws. Left field. That ball is hit hard. That is going out of here. 2-run bomb. And that's a 5-run inning here for the Mustangs. So 2-run homer by Gardner. And that is a 5-run or 2-run lead for the Mustangs. I think it was a sitting first pitch fastball. And he just smoked it out to left field. Strike 1. And swing and miss, strike 2. Again, a lot of those last 3 runs wouldn't have happened if that play was made in right field and Dorman and Powell communicating that. So could have been out of this inning earlier. 1-2. So frustrating here, miscommunication by the Storm, but still plenty of baseball left. It's only a 3-run lead. Swing right field, that's going to be out of play. So 1-2. Inside 2-2. Foul straight back. Two and two. That's off the mask. Still 2-2. Lyman looks in, throws. And that's past the third baseman in Atkins, just out of reach of his glove. And that's a base hit, 2-out base hit here for the Mustangs. They're going to brings up Kavasinkis, who led off this inning. And Wyman looks in, checks the runner at first. LMC's dugout, and their the players do a lot of chirping. And the pitch. In there, strike 1. Comes set, throws. Breaking ball misses, 2-1. And that's hauled off. 1-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. Runner doesn't go. 2-2. Good job with Caleb with keeping it in front. And the pitch. Right to Bronson. Flips it back over to first base, and that's out number 3. So, Mustang come back roaring here in the top half of the second inning. 5 runs, 2 scored, a 2-run bomb by Gardner after what could have been the end of the inning after a bloop single into right field, but miscommunication by, again, Dorman and Poughton. So we're going to the bottom half of the second inning. Storm down by 3. It's going to be Wyman up to start the bottom half of the second inning. Pitch. Outside. 1-0. Not sure what the discussion was there. So 1-0. Says Wyman's went. So 1-0. Check the swing. Went around. Breaking ball. Outside. 1-2. And the 1-2. Lifted out of play. Got to protect the plate here for Wyman. Time called. And the pitch. Fouled off.
Get it going now, kid. You got it, Bronson.
And the pitch. It's a shortstop. Good fielded cleanly across the diamond for out number 1. It brings up Atkins now. So Atkins, the hitter. Bronson grounded out to shortstop.
Get back to me.
And the pitch. That's strike or correction, 1-0. Inside. 2-0. And that is fouled off into the backstop.
Contact now, kid. Hit it over to the other fence now, kid.
And that's strike 2-2 hits the top of the strike zone. And the pitch. Straight to the second baseman. Fields it cleanly. And that's out. Number 2. So now it's going to be Dorman up for the Storm. And that catch on the inside, strike 1. Breaking ball. Gives it to him. 0-2. Nice little slider there. Strike him out. See you later. Dorman goes down looking on 3 pitches. So that's nothing happening in the bottom half of the second inning for the Storm. Going back to the top of the third, Mustangs still lead by 3. All right, so let's see if Bronson can get his bagel here in the top half of the third inning with number 24 up at bat.
How you doing?
First pitch, swings to right field. That's a base hit. They're just sitting on fastball right now in Wyman. So leadoff base hit for the Mustangs, and it brings back up Hardman. So leftly, second baseman with that base hit into right field. Wyman looks in, checks the runner, deals. Foul straight back. They're sitting right on top of it. They're able to make a lot of contact. It's going to be due big. Going to need a lot of confidence here from Wyman. Third base side, fouled off.
It shows I got a message, but I don't.
And pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. That's an easy 90 feet. Shouldn't be that easy for a runner to steal second base on a left-handed pitcher. Got to do a better job checking the runners. And the throw. Right field. Dorman under it. Makes the play. Runner.
Got him. Oh,
And he's going to be safe. It was almost a bang-bang. We're going to check the bag here, though. So they're going to check second base. He did not. He left a little early, so that's going to be doubled up. So runner out at second base because he did not tag. Brings up number 2. So 2 outs.
Do you know what they do? Does it go to the coach though? Like football?
Oh, and he hits the runner, hits the batter, and then he's going to advance. So, unfortunately, Bronson hits that batter. So runner now at first base. Catches the outside, strike 1. Runner at second base is Barry. Now pause the hitter. And pitch. Right field out of play. To 0-2. To pause. Wyman. Runner goes. Another easy stolen bag. One, 2 count. Here to pass. Way outside 2-2. And that's fouled off. So 1-2. And we want to thank everyone joining us here on today's broadcast. 25 of you watching, so welcome in. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the support. It shows Storm Baseball. And that's up the middle. He's got some speed, so that's going to score a run. RBI single by Poss, and it's 6-2. So that RBI single scores Barry. And then now it brings up Boyce. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Deals. And that is high, 1-1. It's the second baseman. Pelton fields it to first, and that's out. Number 3. So the Mustangs get one there. Now they extend their lead to 4 innings. We're going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Storm down by 4. Leading off in the bottom 3rd is going to be left fielder Dylan Minton. Minton looks at ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Sorry, 3-0. Tomorrow also will be our final match for women's soccer. That game will start at 3 p.m. and that hits for strike 3-1. That will start at 3 p.m. That unfortunately will not be broadcasted on our YouTube page, so you have to watch that game in person, and you can watch baseball at the same time. Strike 2, 3-2, full count. So a lot of Storm athletics here tomorrow. And the pitch. High, gets a walk. Now going back to the top of the lineup in Jeske. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Checks runner. Doesn't go. And pitch. The catch is strike 2. So 0-2. And the pitch. And that's fouled off. Still 0-2 here to Jeske, with the runner at Minton at first after that leadoff walk. Breaking ball misses. 1-2. So 1-2. And the pitch. Center field. That may fall. And it does.
Oh no!
And Minton slides early. Thinks he slips.
That's opinion based. The facts is I put 90 on the interstate. Put it where it's sunny, then go serve it in the dirt.
Two count here to Bliscoll. So Minton out at second base. Field. So Min gets forced out at second base. Tripped on the trip there. Going into second base. So just a force out. And the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 still here to Bliscoll. And the pitch. Up the middle. Great play by the second baseman, but can't flip it to the second shortstop for the force out. Good effort, though. Wow. Great range, fully extended, just couldn't flip it on time. So Bliscoll's going to reach on the first with a single, and it brings up Diaz here. With runners at first and second with one out. First pitch swinging, goes to the backstop, 1-0. Or 0-1. Definitely a little bit outside of the strike zone. And the pitch. 0-2. Foul off. So gotta protect the plate. And deals. Strike him out looking. Bottom of the strike zone, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Or 3 pitches, and it's an out.
Yeah.
Brings up McMahon though. McMahon, who had that 2-run bomb in the bottom half of the first. See if he could repeat some of that mojo and try to cut this lead.
Yeah.
So Jeske at first, Bliscoll at second, McMahon, the hitter now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Try to repeat it on that swing. Just on top of that, so 0-1. That's fouled off 0-2. So Mustangs getting ahead early. Oh, 2. AJ's got to protect the plate. And the pitch. And that's it to right field. And that goes past the right fielder. He dives and misses it. One's going to score. They're going to risk Wade Bliscoe. He's going to come in to score. And AJ is safe at third with a 2 RBI triple. And that's ball 1. That's ball inside, 2-0. Good effort by the right fielder. He had a good beat on it. Just misses it. But, you know, when you take that risk and you try to make that diving catch, and it's going to go to the wall, those runners are going to score. But, again, good effort by him in the right field. So, Storm have come back and scored 2 here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And that's a strike. 3-1. Taken all the way, though. Found one of the best hitters right now on the Storm roster. And it's a walk. So his hitting and on-base percentage is up there. And got a great eye right now. So now bases are going to be on 1st and 3rd for Wyman. But still, it's only 2 outs. So Wyman up, the hitter. Another power lefty for the Storm. Grounded out to second base last at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Super late on that one. Pretty defensive swing there. And the pitch. Outside. 1-2. How's it going, Kayla? How's it going, Lourdes? Welcome into the stream. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 swing. Fooled him on that one. So Storm able to score 2 here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Going to the top of the 4th. 6-4. All right, we are back. Top half of the fourth inning. It's going to bring up number 10 for the Mustangs in Capsularis. And that's low, 1-0. Two and 0. And that's inside. 3-0. The wind is now starting to finally pick up a little bit. This goes to the backstop. So leadoff walk here for the Mustangs. And it looks like an arm is going to start getting ready in the pen. And it looks like... Can't really tell who it looks like. Wyman comes set. Deals. Breaking ball misses. And the pitch. Outside. 2-0. Wyman difficulty finding the strike zone. Start out this inning. And looks like it might be Santa Maria getting loose. So 3-0. Caleb wants to go ahead and talk to him. So 3-0. Inside. 4-pitch walk. Just cannot find a strike zone here. So no outs, 2 runners on. And the pitch. Fouled out of play. So 0-1 count. And the pitch. High, 2-0. To Bogan. Correction, counts 1-1. In there, strike 2, 1-2. Runner goes. And runners advance on that. 2-2. 3-2. So full count, runners at second and third. Strike him out. See you later. Catches the inside corner for out number 1. Yeah, that's high. Brings up Cavasinkas. Swing! Miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count. And that catch is 1-2. And throws. Swing and a miss. Checks the runner. So the runner strikes out, but the ball thrown to first base is a lazy throw. The first baseman couldn't field it in McMahon, and so now the runner at third base scores. So now it's 7-4. A lot of lackadaisical, lazy plays here, and just not clean baseball. So not only that, because the strikeout needed to be thrown out at first, now runners at first base safely, even though the strikeout is on the board. So 2-0. Should be 2 outs right now with the runner at second base, or second and third, but fortunately it's not. So it's first and second with 1 out. And the pitch. Outside, 3-0. And the pitch. That's a 4-pitch walk. So that's going to be it for Bronson on the mound. Just in typical fashion, Bronson's going to move into left field. The new pitcher is going to be Santa Maria. And then there'll be probably a mixture of pinch hitters and all that. But that's it for Bronson on the mound. Santa Maria now coming into the game for the Storm as the new pitcher. With, again, Minton leaving the field. So Minton is taken out. Wyman is going to move over into left field with the new pitcher, Santa Maria. Santa Maria, the new pitcher, again, Wyman going into left field. Minton is replaced. Bases are loaded here for Santa Maria. Right into the gap. First pitch swinging. One's going to score. They're going to wave another one home. And he's going to score. And Caleb throws it to center field. What? Bases clearing. Double. And it is 11-4. Runner advances there. That's lifted foul. Breaking ball, chopper. In between the first baseman and pitcher, cannot communicate there. That's going to score another run. And now it's 10-4. So Cito comes in a big, hard situation, bases loaded. And first pitch clears the bases off that, and another pass ball advances the runners. Just Mustangs aggressive on the base pass, getting free 90 feet on anything in the dirt. Caleb's able to block that one, so it's 1-0 is the count. And the pitch. This is 2-0. So 6-run lead here now for it. And it's in dirt, and that's another free 90 feet. Three out. And the pitch in the dirt again. Pitchers cannot throw strikes right now for the Storm. The runner advances to third, 1 out. Runners now at the corners. Getting ground balls, getting out of this inning. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And Jeske gets the runner at second base with the throwdown. Out number 2. So 1 out. Here to number 4. Shows bunt. And that's strike 2. And that's lifted straight to the backstop. And the pitch. Chopper to shortstop. It's going to be a tough play. Cross a diamond. Not in time. Runner's going to score. That's going to be an RBI single there for number 4, Boyce. That's a tough chopper to second shortstop. And unless you charge that and you have a cannon of arm, you're not going to catch that guy. So it is now 11-4. So 5-run implosion here by the Mustangs in this top half of the 4th inning. Pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 1. 1-1. And that pitch, or correction, that throw to first. Not that. Runner goes. That ball does not get caught by Bliscoe cleanly. So another free 90 feet. And it's high. 3-1. Fouled off. Shortstop Bliscoe throws across the diamond. AJ picks it, and then that ends the inning. So another 5-run implosion here in the top half of the 4th inning for the Mustangs. Storm down by 7. Alrighty, leading off now for the Storm in the bottom half. The fourth inning is going to be Atkins. And dirt, 1-0. Looks like another arm is getting loose in the bullpen. That's in there for strike one. It looks like Rodin is a new pitcher getting greased up. So 1-1. Did he check his swing? Yes, he did. One and two count. He checked his swing. Swing and a miss. Strike him out. See you later. Brings up Dorman now. With one out. So Jack goes down swinging. Breaking ball high. 1-0. Inside. 1-1. Two one count. Fouled off. Correction, the scoreboard should read, or should be 12-4. All the runs over scored earlier in the top half of the inning were a little quick, so sorry about that, guys. So 2-2 count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. See you later. So it's going to be Regan now pinch hitting for the pitcher in Santa Maria. So his day is done.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances.
It's gonna be Regan, the pinch hitter.
With some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives. In fact, I'm down in this. Do say with my
So Michael Regan has had a few opportunities at bat, and that's inside 1-0. Pitch. Strike in there. 1-1. And it's in the dirt. 2-1. And the pitch. And that'll play. 2-2 count to Regan. It's high, 3-2. So 3-2, full count, 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball out the hands. Fouled off into the glove. And that's out number 3. Storm go down swinging. 1, 2, 3. Going to the top out of the 5th. LMC up by 8. So Rodin, the new pitcher, taking over for Santa Maria. Number 11, comes set, deals. First pitch up the middle, swinging. That's a base hit. These LMC hitters are sitting right on top of these Storm pitchers. So leadoff single. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. About 390 feet. And that's past the third baseman in Atkins, and that's going to be a base hit, but it's going to hold the runner at third. So runners at the corners, no out. Rodin comes set. And that's strike 1. Rodin checks runner at first. Throws. In the dirt. He's going to eat that one. Another 390 feet for the Mustangs. Runner advances to second base. So runners now at second and third. It's a 2-1 count, or correction, 1-1 count still. Kavasinkis, the hitter. And the pitch. Swing! And a miss. Strike you. And that's a base hit right into the left center field gap. That's going to score 2. 1 scores, 2 scores, RBI double for Kavasinkis, and now it's 14-4. That's into left field. Wyman comes under, out number 1. In the dirt, 2-0. That's in there, strike 1. Pitch. Center field. Diaz tracking it. That ball's over his head. It's going to score 1, and that's going to be a RBI triple for Hardman, and that's 15-4. It's going to bring up Barry now for LMC. Wild pitch scores another run, 16-4. Foul straight to the backstop, 2-1. So 4 runners have scored here in the top half of the 5th inning. And this lead is now 12 for the Mustangs. Foul back 2-2. Even the count. And the pitch. Good eye there, 3-2 now. And that's a walk. Oh, correction, it was hit by the pitch. I think he clipped his elbow. So running at first, and Barry has a lot of speed there. And now Poss, the hitter. Rodin steps off. Comes set. Deals. Inside. 1-0. And misses 2-0. Runners goes. Not in time. Ball goes loose, but doesn't advance another 90. So another free 90 feet here for the Mustangs. It's now 3-0. And that's outside, another walk. Rodin looks in. Spikes it in the dirt again. 1-0. Rodin cannot find the strike zone. That's strike. Strike one. And the pitch. High. 2-1. Outside 3-1. Bliscoe goes it to second base, across the diamond, not in time. Ball goes to the fence side of the dugout. That's going to score another run and advance another runner. So the force out at second base, but scores 1 run. So it is 17-4. So 2 outs now for Nico. For Capsularis. Oh, 1 count. 2-1. And that's a base hit to left center field gap. That's another RBI for number 10, Capsularis, and now it's 18-4. And he hits a batter. Runner's gonna get to first base. In the pitch. Strike 1. Runners at first and second. 18-4 lead here for LMC. Oh, 2 count. That's a little blooper. First base side. And that ball goes foul. Oh, 2 count here to in the dirt. Don't know who. So 1 and 2. pitch. Third base side. And the pitch. In the dirt. Two balls, two strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Swing and a miss. Oh, correction, fouled off. Was able to fight that pitch. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 3. So 6 runners score here in the top half of the 5th inning. It is a 18-4 lead for the Mustangs. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Storm got a lot of work to do. First pitch swinging, high fastball, strike 1. Strike 2. Right to the third baseman. Fields it cleanly across the diamond for out number 1. It's going to bring up Bliscoll.
That's opinion based. The facts is up at 90 on the interstate. Hit it where it's sunny, dingo.
Breaking ball snaps in there for strike 1. That's right to the second baseman. Stays on the bag, out number 2. Two quick outs here for Lynchy.
Sitting at the straight cookie, motherfucker.
And brings up number 17, Antonio Diaz now.
I'm fine at everybody. Had a call in the middle.
Breaking ball in there, strike one. And that's the shortstop. Fields a cleanly cross the diamond, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for this LMC. I'm going top half of the 6th. 18-4. All right, number 7 now, leading off for the LMC in the top half of the 6th. Campbell, right up the middle, first pitch breaking ball, sits on it right up the gut. Campbell is now the new pitcher in for Rodin after that RBI single, or correction, leadoff single. Looks like there is going to be a change, number 24. Correction, Luffley is still second baseman. He's still in the game. Look like the umpire was checking the new pitcher, putting in his book. Now, Chuck's runner at first. Not in time. Did they leave the cart in the shed or upstairs? O2 count here for Campbell. And pitch. 1-2. To left field, and that falls in for a base hit. Wyman able to go get that ball in and hold the runner at second. So now Hardman, the hitter. So fly out into left field, and that's out number 1. Runners on the corners now. Correction. Now runners at second and third base. Again, lackadaisical knowledge and just awareness, and that runner just advances in second cleanly. Break ball and strike one. It's outside 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Out number 2. Campbell gets his strikeout. It's going to bring up Toss. Runners at second and third. Campbell throws. In the dirt. 1-0. Two and 0. Two 0 count. Three and 0. It's in there for strike one. And deals. Full count. Runners will go on the pitch. Breaking ball misses, and that's a walk. And that's a blooper into center field, and that's a base hit. One's going to score. Two's going to score. It's 20-4. So 0-1 count. Runners at the corners. Breaking ball hit, and that's another RBI single. Right into left field, 21-4. In there for strike one. One and one. That's outside. 2 and 1. Left center field gap. That ball is carrying off the scoreboard, and that's a 3-run bomb. Three-run homer off the scoreboard. Far right corner of that scoreboard, and I wonder if that made a dent. Another 6 runs scored here in the top of the 6th inning. One 0 count. That's a chopper out of play. A 1 and 2 count. Two and 2. To shortstop, Bliscoe fields it across the diamond. Ends inning. So another 6 runs in the top half. That's 18 runs in 3 innings for the Mustangs. Going to the bottom half, 6, 24-4. AJ hits a shot into the trees. Solo shot for McMahon. His second home run of the day. It's 24-5. So Pelton flies out to the first base side. Now Wyman the hitter. Pitch in the dirt. Correction. Strike. Strike one. 2-2. Up the middle. And base hit for Wyman. All right. And it brings up Atkins, the hitter. Fastball and there's strike one. Fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And the pitch. Fouled off the knob. 1-2 count. In the dirt. Doesn't advance the runner. And that's lifted right center field. Can that fall? Off the second baseman's glove. tough effort there. It was definitely going to be in the short outfield. The ball got caught in the wind and started to tail back into towards center. So off the second baseman's glove, and Atkins is going to reach on a base hit. So with one out, with runners at first and second, it's going to bring up Dorman. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. It's into the left center field gap. Can it carry? It goes to the wall at warning track. One's going to score. I think they're going to hold Atkins at third. RBI double for Dorman. Wyman scores, so then it's now 24-6. So we're going to talk to the pitcher a little bit. Looks like the LMC bullpen is starting to get greased up. Now it is a 18-run lead here for the Mustangs. Previous games of Storm have come back in the late innings down by double digits. So they could potentially come out of this inning and cut this lead significantly. It can still be still be a ball game. And the pitch to Schaefer, swing and a miss, strike one, high fastball for that one. Shaver, the hitter. Inside, strike two. Cole didn't like that one. And the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. So 1-2 count here to Schaefer. Dorman at second. Atkins at third. And that's left center field. That may be deep enough to score Atkins. Atkins goes and is safe. So sacrifice fly for Schaefer. Gets his RBI. Gets the job done. And that's 24-7.
So these are questions.
And it looks like the Mustangs are going to move to the bullpen. New pitcher. So Lynchy is out, and it brings in number 6 for the Mustangs. All right, now it's going to be, again, pitching change here for LMC. Lynchy, the starter's out, and it brings in Freeman in, a side armor, right-handed side armor, with Jeske at the plate, and Dorman at third. It's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Two-steamer on the inside. 0-2 count. Great pitch by Freeman there. And that's fouled off. Oh, 2 count. And that's outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Swinging. Storm we're able to get 3 there. Still down by 17. So pitching change for the Storm. Schaefer now on the bump for the Storm. Had a sacrifice fly in that last half of the inning. See if Schaefer can go limit this scoring output here for the Mustangs and get a 0 on the board. Schaefer's first pitch in dirt. 1-0. And that one catches 1-1. In the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 count. Fly ball. Straight to the backstop. And number 12 is a hitter, so there possibly could have been some defensive changes here for LMC that I am unaware of. And Cole deals. Fastball right side of the field. Dorman right there makes the play for out number 1. Schaefer comes set, throws. Misses outside, 1-0. In there, strike 1. Chopper, third base side, fouled off. 1-2. Right to the Atkins, across the diamond, stays on the bag for out number 2. So 2 outs here for Schaefer. Brings up Hardman. And strike 1. Right side of the field. Dorman tracking it, makes the play, and great job by Schaefer to go ahead and get his bagel. We're going to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Storm still need a lot of work to do. So another pitch and change here for LMC. It's number 15. Let's see here. Pull up the roster. It is Jack Erickson, the new pitcher on the mound. Leading off here for the Storm will be Bliscoe. The bottom half of the 7th inning. It's high, 1-1. Two and one. Diaz on deck with McMahon in the hole. Pitch. Fouled off. 2-2. Inside. 3-2. That's lifted out of play. $20. So 3-2 count. That's lifted left field. That is going to carry a little bit. At the warning track, makes the play. So deep fly out from Bliscoe. Didn't get enough charge into that one. So that's going to be a out number 1. So now Diaz up. Definitely a big portion of the yard here in Storm Field. Just didn't get enough on that to go over the fence. So now Diaz the hitter. In there, strike 1. Fastball. And the pitch. That's outside, 1-1. And that's a little blooper. Can he beat it out? And he does. Diaz with that hard 90 gets on base. Good effort by the third baseman to get that in a tweener chopper. So Diaz gets on base. It's going to bring up McMahon, who hit a 2-run moonshot, or a solo moonshot in the last at-bat. Then his other at-bat, he hit a 2-run shot. So McMahon the hitter. And pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. pitch. In there, strike 2. Got a good amount of velocity on Erickson. And comes set. Throws. Lifted out of play. Gonna fight for that. Oh, 2. Outside. 1 and 2. Just misses. Tough eye there. And the pitch. Right to in between first base and second baseman. Off the bag. AJ reaches. Brings up Poughton. So runners at first and second. DJ, now the hitter. Bottom half of the 7th, Storm still down by 17. And the pitch. It's back to the backstop. Runners are going to advance from the free 90. So 1-0 count to Poughton. Right field out of play. So 1-1. And the pitch. Outside. 2-1. In the dirt. 3-1. Wyman on deck.
And I'm feeling good.
Brings up Wyman now. Bases are loaded here for Bronson. That's high. 1-0. And that's high again. 2-0. Another arm getting loose in the bullpen for the Mustangs, number 14. And the pitch. In there, strike one, 2-1. And the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Three one. And the pitch. Strike two, full count. Full count, bases loaded. Pound at first. McMahon at second. Diaz at third. Payoff pitch. And throws. That's lifted up in the air. That's going to be in play. Right fielder coming under it. Makes the play. Not deep enough though to advance or get a sac fly. So lazy pop fly. And it brings up Adkins. So now Atkins here, the hitter. Again, bases loaded. Strike one. 0-1 count here to Atkins. One and one. Two and one. Ball in dirt. The pitch. Inside. 3-1. Dorman on deck. Schaefer in the hole. Pitch. To the right side, left side of the field. That's going to score one. AJ safe at home as well. So two RBI. Or no, correction. Is he out? So 2 RBIs there for Atkins. Brings up Dorman. So, Dorman the hitter. Long foul ball. Atkins at first, Pouton at second. 2 RBI double or 2 RBI single by Atkins. Scores. And across the diamond. And he's out. So round number 3. So, Storm get 2 there. It's not enough. Still down by 15. Going to the last 2 half of these innings. So a couple changes here for the Storm. It looks like in left field now is Garrett Guy. In right field is Austin Mattis. Infield and stays the same, and Schaefer still on the bump. So the only changes again are Wyman out of the game and Garrett Guy now in left field. Mattis in right field for Dorman. So that was out number 1. Schaefer deals. Right to the right side, right underneath Atkins' glove. It's going to be a base hit for Pass. Pass is having a great day at the plate today. Brings up Boyce. Outside, 1-0. 2-0. They're 3-0. And the pitch. And that's a walk. Just missed at the top of the zone there. Might have been maybe a little inside as well, but looked good to me. But now runners at first and second for number 10, Capsularis. Can Schaefer get his ground ball and get out of the inning? That's lifted, left center field gap. Tone is tracking it, gonna be under it, makes the play for out number 2. He's out number 5 now. So that fly ball doesn't advance the runners either. Schaefer throws. Chopper. Oh, 1 count here to number 5. Left field, and that is smashed. That's a 3-run bomb into the trees. Fastball sat on and just murdered to left field. 27-9. So 2 out, 3-run home run here for Gardner. So 1-0. In there, strike. 1-1. In there, strike 2. 1-2. So 1-2. No, it's ours. I don't think so. I don't recognize. I didn't see his name. Fastball high, 2-2. Let me see. He is. I talked to him earlier.
Did you? Yeah.
And that's a base hit into left field.
We'll see you tomorrow. Long day for you tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is, yeah.
Oh, we got
So 2 out single there and it goes to the backstop. free 90 feet. And the pitch from Schaefer. Fouled off, 1-1. One and one. Pitch. Third base side, fouled off, 1-2. And the pitch. Good pick by Jeske. So 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Schaefer. And pitch. Left. Right in between the fly hole, but it's going to advance runners. So now runners at the corners. Let's see if Schaefer can get out of this. It might be Schaefer's end the rest of the game this today. He's due up to lead off the bottom half of the 9th inning, or bottom of the 8th inning. So I'd assume he's going to be coming back out for another inning tonight. And the pitch. Right field. That ball is tailing in, and it drops in for a base hit. It's a little bloop single in right field. It's going to score 1. It's 28-4. Or 28-9, excuse me. Correction. So all these runs of score come after 2 outs in the inning. It's a swing and a miss by Hardman. 3-1 bomb earlier in this half with 2 outs. Was ahead of as well with a 1-2 count, but that catcher for the LMC Gardner is really hot today, and he took that to the trees. In the dirt, 1-1. In the pitch. Misses. 2-1. That's left to center field. Diaz had a bad.
What are we doing?
Out at second. Diaz had a rough jump on that when the ball started to tail in, and then gets the force out at second base. Going to the bottom half of the 8th. Storm down by 21. So it's going to be a pinch hitter. It was going to be Robinson in for Schaefer. He takes a leadoff single.
I could ask the right name.
Base hit there for Bliscoe. Little bloop single that gets above the shortstop. New pitcher on the mound, number 14. Diaz takes strike 2.
What? Yeah, they're having the rough one. They're getting it out of the way. Los Medanos.
And the pitch. Outside. 1-2.
All right, you need one of those once in a while, I guess.
And fouled off. Fastball. High, 1-1. Diaz at first with a walk. Diaz at first. They got a walk. Bliscoe on second. Robinson at third. 1-1 count, 1 out.
I know.
AJ with the RBI single. So RBI single for McMahon. He's had a day today. Scored most of these runs here for the Storm. Oh, 2 count here to Poughton. And it goes foul. Poughton takes the opposite field, but that's going to be at the warning track for out number 2. It's going to be a sac fly. So Bliscoe scores off that sac fly by Poughton. 28-11. So Garrett Guy, now the hitter. He's the one that replaced Wyman. So it's ball 1 to Garrett Guy, seeing his first action today. He was a defensive replacement in left field for Wyman. So 1-0 and pitch. Foul to the backstop, 1-1. (28-11). 39 runs scored in this ball game. And that's in there. Strike 2. LMC has not scored in this game in the first and 7th inning. Fastball high, 2-2. Pitch. 3-2. Garrett works count full.
Right here, Garrett. Come on now.
And it looks like the last pitcher for the Storm will be Marquez. Garrett Guy lifts it left field, but that's going to tail foul. Very good. A good charge on that. Got a good amount of speed and range there. So still full count. Diaz at third, McMahon at first. And the pitch. Inside, ball four. Garrett Guy draws a walk and it brings up Atkins. Atkins now with the bases loaded. And the pitch. High. Fastball. 1-0. Marquez going to be the new pitcher on the mound coming into the top half of the 9th inning. And the pitch. High. 2-0.
Be dead red. Hold now.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. And deals. Fastball's high. 3-1. So 3-1 count here to Atkins. It's got to be a strike. Something he really likes. Pitch. In there, strike 2. Full count. I know it's a 17 run deficit, but every boy dreams about this on the plate. 3-2 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And that's right to the gap. One's going to score. They're going to send AJ. 2 scores. 2 RBI single by Atkins, and it's 28-13. I'd have to check the record books, but I wonder how many runs have total scored in a game here at Storm Field. Now it is Austin Stone Cold Mattis, the hitter. In the dirt, 1-0. And the pitch. Good eye, 2-0. And the pitch. In there, 2-1. And the pitch. Left side of the field. Shortstop has it. Across the diamond. Doesn't make the play. 1 run's going to score. Austin makes the turn. He's going to get safe at second base. Supposed to be.
Wow, that was close.
So a RBI single by Mattis. It is 28-14. Brings up back Robinson Jr., who led off this half of the inning. That's a strike. pitch. That's high. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Mattis at second. Atkins at third. And that's through the hole. Atkins is going to score. They're going to hold Mattis. Derek doesn't advance. The runners at the corners. Now it's 28-15.
I would have grown that day. Hold up, somebody can't relate. Black Panther. Stay down when I'm faking. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go
Jeske
up,
now,
I'm in
the hitter.
dangerous. Go up, my
Looks like they're going to
side
talk about it.
rotation.
Definitely a football score here, 28-15. NFL schedule was released this year, so in terms of your teams, who are you looking forward to seeing this year in this 17-game season? 49ers opening up against the Detroit Lions. And here we go. Now the hitter. Bases. Runners at the corners. Left field. The center fielder was playing in the right field, though. Doesn't make the play. Just that's one. Madison's going to score. Robinson's going to wave him home. And Jeske overruns. And that's going to be an inside the park home run by Jeske.
Great. Great D.
That was on accident, though.
You think? No, I thought he could have landed. No, you saw the stop sign. And I saw him pull up. Great.
So inside the park home run by Jeske, that's going to be a 3-run.
Remember last Friday? Exactly. 12-4, we won 13-12.
So it's now 28-18. Started this inning down by 17, and it looks like it's finally time to go to the bullpen here, the Mustangs. Nine runs is scored in this bottom half of the 8th. Anything can happen now. So pitching change here for Los Medanos is going to be number 8, the lefty, Shane Watkins. All right, it brings up Bliscoe now. So Jeske with a 3-run inside the park home run. The center fielder was shading him to right field, and it just hit barely outside the outstretched arm of that center fielder. Jeske definitely ran through that stop sign, but those are overthrow, and that's 2-0.
down.
So 2-0. Pitch. Outside. 3-0.
Hey, every time. At this level of ball, you can come back.
And the pitch. In there. Strike one.
Hi, kid.
And the pitch.
Out.
Out.
That's out.
Ooh, same
Way
pitch.
out. Way
3
out.
and 2.
Throwing the ball before.
Playing Bliscoe to pull.
Kill that. Right there.
3-2 count here now to Bliscoe.
Yep. Bye.
Strike him out. See you later. Backdoor slider. Gets him looking. So with a big 9-run inning, the Storm are still down by 10. All right, we are in now the top of the 9th inning. 28-18. Storm still down by 10 with Marquez now on the mound for the Storm. It's going to be a ball. 1-0. Ah, 2-0. Didn't get enough snap on that. In the dirt, 3-0. Pitch. And that's ball 4. So leadoff walk issued. And it's going to bring up number 28. Mason checks runner. Throws. Inside. Strike one.
He said they're going to shut our power off at home on May 24th. PG. 8-5.
And that's ball one.
Might be blazing hot.
Mason comes set. Deals.
Ooh.
Two one. And the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
And he
Yep.
went around 2-2. Inside. 3-2. And the pitch. Strike him out. See ya later. Catches it. Looking. For out number one. Brings up number 4. And the pitch. In there. Strike one. Looks like another pitcher for the Mustangs will be coming into this game. Lefty number 51. It's a screamer. Third base side, but that's a ball. Or fouled off. So 0-2 Mason way ahead here.
At 5 o'clock. I was already yesterday, like tomorrow.
Right through the gap. Third base side. Runner's not going to make the turn, so single there for number 4. All right.
He scheduled it so long ago.
Capasolaris, the hitter now.
I'm gonna have a nice dinner tomorrow. You play baseball?
Right.
At layup?
No. And that's in the left field. Guy makes the catch for out number 2.
Going out with
It's a popped up behind shortstop. Bliscoll's tracking it. But it's Guy that makes the play for out number 3, and Mason gets his 0. We're going to the bottom half of the 9th inning.
Here we go. Rally.
Stormer down by 10. All right, here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Diaz to lead off against the new pitcher, number 51, the lefty. Let's see if I can get a name on number 51. Give me 1 second here. This is Johnny Miller, the new left-handed pitcher on the mound for the Mustangs. Miller gets ahead 0-2 early. And the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Right. Second baseman fields it. Can he beat it out?
Yep.
And the first baseman can't pick it, so that's a hard 90, and he gets on back.
Good boy. Good way to start. One at a time.
Good effort there by Tone to beat that one out. Good range by the second baseman.
Yeah.
Brings up McMahon, who's had a day at the plate today. So McMahon up. In the dirt. McMahon has 2 home runs on the day, a 2-run shot in the first inning, and then a solo shot in the 6th. See if we can add to that here. Pitch. Swing! And a miss 1-1. Tried to take it back. And the pitch. Right to second baseman. Right past the second baseman. Tone, they're going to wave Tone to third. And that's going to be runners at the corners. Runners at the corners. AJ with the single. Now brings up Poughton with runners at the corners with no out. I think they've emptied out most of the bench here for the Storm. A couple hitters still are available, but right field, and that is a RBI single by Poughton. So now we got Garrett Guy in the box. 28-19 after that RBI single by Poughton. Runners at second. And the pitch. In the dirt. Another arm getting greased up there for the Mustangs. It's going to be number 26, I believe. And the pitch. Breaking ball. That's a chopper to third baseman. That's one. Goes to first base. And he's going to get him out at first base on the double play. Thought it was bang bang. Thought Guy beat that one, but great play by the third baseman to turn that one. He's going to bring up Atkins now with McMahon at third, and Storm are down by 9 with their last out. So ground ball gets Poughton at second and Guy at first. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. Mattis on deck. And it's 2-0. And the pitch. 3-0. And that's strike one.
You like taking this up right
Yeah. And the pitch. Right side of the field. Right fielder's tracking it, makes the play, and that's the ball game. So that's the end of the game. LSP takes it 28-19. We're going to be back here tomorrow with an 11 o'clock a.m. start for game 1 of the doubleheader. So we'll send out the link on our socials. Again, we want to thank you guys for joining us here today on this ball game. A lot of runs scored. Let's see what happens here tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
now. Hey, you guys got your money's worth?